I spent entire day building a landing page using different AI coding tools. I prompted, I tweaked the animations, and I posted on X, Instagram, and WhatsApp. And then I just sit back and waiting for the waitlist notification to roll in. But turns out getting an AI to write code is easy, but getting an AI to build something that people actually understand, that's totally different game. So I was about to give up. Then I was like, how do I even give up? I never learned that skill. And then one feedback and a random conversation from a YouTube video
And then it just reminds me and it just says, hey, you haven't had a date in, I don't know, 3 weeks. Here's a place. Just click this button to book.
clarified everything for me and helped me to build in the right way. So in this video, I'm showing you exact steps how to turn your 2 a.m. video into real MVP, why product matters way more than your domain name, and what a mascot actually does for your app, and how to use AI in the right way to build something that people actually want. So if you are new here, in last episode we validate the idea, they get real people, market numbers, and you figure out that people don't want another reminder app, they want something that help them to take action, something that remembers them. So now the question is, okay, what exactly are we building and where do we even start? So welcome to AS Startup Graveyard, where we bring that startup back to life using modern AI tools. So today's plan is to figure out exact what feature I'm putting into the app. And let me just say, brainstorming is so hard and it doesn't even look like you're working at all. And my story, honestly, whenever I think too hard, I just end up getting sleepy. But anyways, in the last video we talked about bunch of different apps. So today's we are figuring out what I can actually use from them. I did all the heavy research last time. For those who are new here, I studied my competitors in my niche, apps like Kindly, Medisave, Wiltree, Gipster. And looking at them, I realized every single one is basically just a reminder for a specific moment. Like Kindly help you to call loved one. A Medisafe is help you to take your medicine on time. None of them actually help you to take action. So here's what I'm building. I'm building something that has its own brain, something that remembers key details from a previous conversations and takes proactive actions when needed without you having set up anything. It's literally 5 a.m. in the morning. And the biggest thing I'm stuck on is what is the interface is actually going to look like, because it has to be simple, and honestly I'm done with brainstorming. I'm getting a massive craving right now, so I'm gonna make some matcha and we'll figure out this parallelly. So let me just go. Okay, so while I was making this, it hit me, if this app asks you fill out like 14 forms a day, you're gonna delete it by Saturday, that's for sure. So it has to be completely effortless, tasty. Now I'm properly wake up. So currently, like, what I'm thinking is we will make front end part aggressively simple. I think you just dump your thoughts like random voice notes, text, file, and random just brain dump. That's it. And I guess back end we will handle the complexity. Like, that's in my head currently, but we'll see how it goes. A local privacy first memory system that helps you to track your life. Okay, that's cool. So if you go ahead and look for feature in each of those apps, we'll end up adding a lot of junk. So, and that's why for the MVP we are only focusing on what actually matters. First up is persistent memory. It remembers your past conversation and uses them. And building on that, we have proactive decision making. So basically, let's say you mentioned last week you get anxious before meeting. So today, 10 minutes before your next one, it doesn't just remind you about the meeting, it proactively says, hey, take a 2-minute walk first, it helped you last time. So that's what we are building. So basically, how it sounds like, it remembers your past conversation and uses it to decide what you should do next. So basically, it's like context aware action. I just woke up with the thought of what to name this app and literally have been thinking about for the past 1 hour. You know how it goes, you think of absolute genius name and you type into GoDaddy and someone already bought it. It's literally like they knew I was coming. And honestly, this is the story of my life. So basically, I always buy domain name and then never publish anything. So here's piece of advice I wish I had given myself earlier. Do not waste time on your name and mascot, because if your product is strong, branding can always change later. And dedicate your precious time and money to actually build the product. All right, enough talk. So we still have to decide on a name for today. So basically I want something short and simple. Okay, now it's brainstorming time. Okay, one name literally popped in my head is Smartly. Like honestly, when you use your brain way too much, and this is exactly how little it functions. So late night before falling asleep, I had so many good names in my head, but now that I actually have to pick one, I can't remember single one. So I'm just using ChatGPT to help me. So finally I found it. It's Smara. It's a Sanskrit word. It's basically translate to memory or remembrance. The domain smara.com is already taken. So I'm thinking we'll take smara.dev or maybe smara.info because that's available and they're cheap, so I guess yeah. But trust me, this time I'm not buying domain name until the code is actually written. And by the way, while I was looking for Sanskrit words, uh, I learned one phrase, aham toyam snehiyami. So for those who's watching my videos, now you need to tell me in the comments what it means, okay? So please don't forget to comment me. At least that's something that you can easily do. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Before I build the landing page, I need a mascot. Now you're probably thinking, why a mascot? Well, a mascot is like a face of your app. So it's like something people can easily, instantly recognize and emotionally connect with. So what I'm thinking is I want something which is feel relatable by default. I don't need to do lot of things with that. It just feel naturally that it's related to personal life. So I'm searching around it. I'm looking at cat, dog, elephant, plant, all of that. But then I realized I need something intelligent, something that has a very strong memory. So I'm definitely leaning towards animal side, honestly, because they're just so cute. So for animals with intelligent memory, we basically have two options, either dolphins or elephants. But I feel like dolphins already get so much love from everywhere, right? So it's an elephant chance to shine. So it's final. The mascot is an elephant. So now I'm thinking, should I do pixel art or just normal cute illustration? I found this one for inspiration, and of course we are going to modify it. So this is how our mascot is going to look like. And guys, honestly, whenever I see this mascot, I feel absolutely amazing. And honestly, I feel like this one is giving that personal connection vibe which I talked earlier, that I need something which feel relatable. So this is something I guess it feeling, and I absolutely love it. So thumbs up to me. Let's start making the landing page. And right now I'm using the paid plan of Windsurf, and I'm going to provide full context, the feature, the mascot, the name, and my core idea. Okay, so if you're making anything with AI, you need to provide proper context. And I know it's a lot of work, but this is the only way you will achieve something that feels yours, not just something random. So I already provide the prompt, the context, and let's see how it looks. And within just 2 hours I'm done making my landing page, and it's looking really good, like visually. But now I need to know if people is actually understanding it. Is it really that simple? To test that, let's post it on Instagram, X, or maybe WhatsApp. We'll check back tomorrow and we'll see what kind of response we get. Okay, good morning guys. I just woke up, so let's check the screens if anybody responded to this. Okay, and my mood is completely ruined right now. Like why nobody replied? It's mid-afternoon right now, and I'm thinking, let me just grab someone. I'm gonna ask, what's wrong with this? What I'm missing? That's the only way I'm figuring this out. So I'm calling my friend, and let's see what he says. Okay, he told me it looks nice, but I don't understand what it does. The worst response I can get this: he don't understand what I'm building. And he also told me landing page isn't about the color and animation. It's about one thing: do people understand what it does, and do they really want it? So hi guys, it's literally 2 a.m. right now, and I'm starting all over again. And currently I'm checking UI designs on Pinterest and Dribble. So this time I want something simple, like as he mentioned, and specifically like one pager type something. So I'm searching exactly for that. and I found this one pagelove.com which has a ton of landing page references. I'm not doing ad, like literally you can see my followers and views. No one going to provide me ad for this. Okay, if you want some references, you should at least check this one as well. It's very interesting. So let's check if we like something. This is nice, and this one too. Now I know how I want to represent things, but it's too late right now and my back is also hurting. So I'm gonna do the actual landing page work tomorrow. So first of the prep, I'm gathering all the documents, the app feature, the mascot, and dropping them into a one dedicated master folder. I'm asking Claude to generate a design system and color schema. Based on that, I'm adding reference images but with the exact guide on what to pull from each image, and I'm writing a tech document specifying the exact stack, Next.js, Tailwind, and GSAP animations. And now for the actual prompt, I'm sharing the folder path along with a clear instruction on the exact section I want. I'm done letting the AI guess, now I'm harnessing it. So if you want deep dive video on how to do harnessing engineering, let me know in the comments. I will make a good video on it. Took some time, but here's what it actually built. And to be fair, for just a single prompt, it really did a great job. Like, it's good enough to be my landing page, but I wanted to experiment with it a little bit more. So now after a few tweaks, back and forth, I think it looks awesome. It's modern, it's functional. People don't join the waitlist after seeing this, then they lost what I can do. So here we are, we have name we love, we have an elephant mascot that makes me smile, and we have an MVP that is hyper focus, memory plus decision making, and we finally have a landing page so that you guys can join my waiting list. In the next part, we'll start building. At the same time, parallelly we'll do marketing as well. This is the part I've been waiting since the beginning of the series.